one of the issue as well when it comes to the ruling for children is the issue of clothing. What is the ruling in regard to my daughter? What kind of clothes that she should be wearing? When should she be introduced to hijab and so forth? I would like to say, Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said in this hadith in Sunan ibn Majah, he said, Al-khayru aada. Righteousness, it's a habit. Goodness is a habit. In another word, you can transfer your habits to be a habit of righteousness. Another word I can say also, that if you used to do good deeds and you possess good qualities, it became your habit. It became part of you. So what I'm trying to say here is very important to teach kids from the early age about the modesty and dressing well and being, I dress clean clothes, even I would say, yes, in Sharia I like hijab and things, but I will go even farther. I said, make sure that they know how to match their clothes good, how to wear a clean clothes. Like when my daughter picked up and said, hey, you wear the socks yesterday. Oh, but she's lazy. I said to her, no, go get a clean socks, change your clothes, wear something that it looks nice. We're going to go play. So that's not appropriate for playing. But in the same time, introduce them to wear modest clothes. I really don't like it when I go to somebody's house and I see his daughter coming, even if she's like 2 years old, coming with a diaper and they're like, oh, look at it. I think that's not right. It's not about halal and haram here. It's about how you train them from a very early age about modesty. I still remember, my daughter, when one of the brothers, the MSA brothers, saw her for the first time. She was about, Sarah, she was about I don't remember now, maybe 9 years old or something like that, or 8 years old. And this brother saw her and he wanted to give her a hug. And she just looked at him like that, and she did like this. And she said, don't do that again. Just give him the dirtiest look you can ever think. She just said, don't do that again. But she was trained that, what, I don't hug men that are not related to me. Because that's something we don't do. Every time when I see a brother with his daughter, and I try to give her salam or to, kiss her hand, and she feels shy, I would never force that on her. I said, oh, that's nice, you're a shy girl. I'm encouraging that. Some people, no, you have to do it. You force her to. No, if she have haya, that's good. SubhanAllah, that's the fitrah, and we're just trying to go against it. So the fitrah of her, something to be encouraged. It has nothing to do with halal and haram. It is something we should encourage, in my opinion, to teach your children to wear modest from early age. When hijab became must, no doubt the hijab became must when she reached the age of puberty. That became must on her. But some women can be fully developed, or girls fully developed before they reach the age of puberty. They can develop, their body develop. In this case, we say she needs to be more modest, closer to the hijab. But the hijab is absolutely became wajib on her because it's an ibadah. When taklif only happen when you reach the age of puberty. When it comes to clothing, I said earlier, what about clothes for kids that has some images, like a child has a clothes, a teddy bear or something like that, or an image of like cartoon character, princess and stuff like that. All this, I believe it's permissible because it is part of the clothes. And the Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, as I mentioned earlier in the hadith, the Sahabi said the Prophet forbade images إلا ما كان رقما في ثوب, except what is in the clothes. The only different, and this is something maybe we talk about later on, I differentiate when someone put an image of someone in his shirt or her shirt out of honoring, or the image itself is not permissible because it promotes something not correct. Like someone put a singer's or someone's corrupt, fasiq's pictures on their shirt just to promote them. Will be has to do with the nature of that image more than anything else, also it is not allowed. But maybe you should avoid praying with these images, and don't send your kids to the masjid with these big images on their shirts. It will be much safer to do that, because in masajid you will have different crowds, people have different positions, fiqh positions, and you should respect that, in my opinion. So when you go to the masjid, you should avoid these type of clothes, unless it is a trademark or very little, very small. That inshallah hopefully will not be an issue.